Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode, a new adventure of the Spanish Detectorist. Well, you see here I am in a quite windy day and I am in an organized dig. I am in an area, amazing area, because I am in the cradle of the Scottish history, in the area of Stirlingshire, central Scotland. And this organized dig is organized by Heart of Scotland Charity Digs, and it's the first dig I am coming with them, thanks to Senga, thanks to Robert, who are the responsible organizing these digs. And I'm gonna make a 360 degrees, and we have the sun here in my back, but we have here, I don't know if you are able to see, but here in this area is the national monument to William Wallace. So as you see, we are in a major place of Scotland. Is Stirlingshire. There is close here the Stirling Castle, and this is a place where the Scottish heroes were wandering: Robert the Bruce, William Wallace, many kings, queens. So as you see here, the potential is amazing. But also here there is a really nice story, because I think about 5 years ago or so, maybe a bit more, someone stepped here for first time. He was working, this is the area of Blair Drummond. He for first time was using a metal detector, and he found 4 Stirling Torcs, which are made of gold. They are now on the National Museum of Scotland, I think, and is one of the major treasures here in Scotland. So we are in the area of those Stirling Torcs. So hopefully we can find another 4 or 6 or whatever. Will be welcome. One will be fine too. So yes, let's hope we can find many treasures, amazing treasures today here. So let's go for some treasures. And here I am ready to start with my super Minelab Manticore. I'm gonna use the all-terrain mode. Yes, and hopefully the day is keeping like that, because when I was driving here was a heavy showers coming, so I think the wind gonna keep away many of those clouds. Sorry. So yes, let's go for some treasure. Now it's a piece of trash. Well, first treasure, first target. A new signal here. This is quite high pitch. You see 80s, on the 80s. I would say it's a piece of aluminium, but well, we have to try. Now looks it's quite deep, so gonna be a bit of job here maybe. Okay. Looks it's a better signal now. 70, 60, 60, 70, going around there. Still here, carry the knife. And here we have, I dig a bit more, and look at here, there's something coming up, a round thing. I see there. And here we have, look, this is a round, it's a coin, yes. We have here a first coin, fantastic. Having always a coin is a good start, and it's just the second signal, so that's good. Let's make a clean, look like a penny to me. Yeah, not sure, but it's quite toasted, this coin, unfortunately. I'm gonna make a clean out of the camera and see if we can get something here. Very nice. Here I couldn't clean much better than it was. It is, I think it's quite toasted. I see some inscriptions around, drawing or something, but it's all corroded and gone. It is the same here in this area. Probably here was the face, I would say. And yes, maybe it's older than a George V, because it looks like quite a corrosion here. Just comment below. I try to put it in a right position, but I don't know where is the right position. So maybe here, I don't know. Anyway, a coin is always a good start. Very nice. Let's see what we can find here in the next target. And we have a new signal here. It is quite busy. 30. As you see here on the ID map, let's go for this one. 3040s. It's not really high pitch. Now it looks like even more clear. 36, you see there. It's out. So it has to be here because it was in the last scoop. We have something here in this clock. I think it's here. Oh, and I lose it. And eventually I got it. It's a tiny thing, and it's around here. Where is it now? I lose it again. It has to be here. Oh no. It was where? Here. Look at here. It is a tiny button. Oh, I think it's the tiniest button I found. Look at this. Come on. Wow. Look at this button. It is a copper button, and it's clearly a button because we have here the attachment. Oh well, still is not a Stirling Torcs. This tiny thing, it is quite fragile attachment. It is almost broken, probably wore out from years. And I would say, again, this is something from 1700s. And yes, definitely this is the smaller button I found of this type. Very nice. So quite busy area here with that coin. Maybe that coin is from the same era. And yes, it even is bigger than the attachment than the proper button. A very nice tiny thing. Good one. And I got a new signal here. And I think this one again, it is quite a tiny thing. Took me a while to find it, and it's here. You see here again a very tiny thing. Looks like a mini coin. I don't think it's a mini coin. We'll see. It's again a tiny button. Look at this. Very nice. Yeah, what is this? No. Oh wow. Very nice. The power of this machine is getting really very small targets. They are clear. You feel it's a small target, so that makes you more curious. When the tiny targets usually are good targets. The perfumes are in small containers. So yes, look at this again. Not sure. Looks like another type of button. I never found such with this type of attachment you see here. So again, I would say this is maybe it's even an older button. It's made of copper. So probably it was from a t-shirt or something like more private clothes, or maybe it was from a type of jacket. But yes, comment below here if you have any idea or suggestion about this button, because I didn't find this type of attachment here. So something new for me, and again a tiny button, always very nice. I think I didn't check with you the number in the machine, but let's check again and I show you. So 20 you see there, and a tiny in the ID target. And again you see, well, very nice, good one. And here I am just in one of the limits of the field where I am finding all these buttons, and now it's starting to rain. We have here a cloud just over my head, but in the back I think that the wind is just bringing the clouds over there, so eventually gonna stop sooner or later. So yes, good day for detecting, except for a very windy day, and hopefully the sound is going well, and yes, I think it's going well, yeah. Well, anyway, let's go for some more treasures, and still here on the fields of the heroes and kings and queens in the lands of Stirlingshire. A new signal here, this one quite in the center, 50. It was around here, yes, 50 there. Okay, let's check this one. Okay, hopefully it's out already. And let's job. No, it is not out, it's in. Still is in, but I'm gonna check with the pinpointer. Okay, something close, not far. Here. Maybe it's a metallic worm. I have a metallic worm here. The pinpointer got crazy now, and I think we have something out. Is here. It's a thing. Fuji. I think it's Futaba. Wow. What is this? And yes, we have here a farm find. I would say it's from an old camera. We have made in Taiwan, Futaba, a number of series. Yes, 35 megahertz. So yeah, maybe it's a chip. Well, yes, it's a chip, but probably from an old device. Very nice. And well, just comment below if you know what type of device was, because I am quite an analogic man. So I would say something from maybe 90s. Yeah. So well, just comment below if you have any idea or information about this vintage chip. Yes, here is, sounds a coin to me. 5052, quite stable, right in the middle, and very clear signal. Okay. This is still quite dry, the ground. If you go deeper, the ground is deep. That's why it's hard job. In summer it's hard job. Still is in. Well, I'm gonna use the pinpointer. Okay. Ah yes, I see there. I think it's a musket ball. I see a white thing and quite big. Yes, it's a musket ball. Here we have, yeah, I am linked, I am like a member of musket balls. I finding a musket ball in every dig eventually, but which is good. It is always a good sign, and this looks like a quite old, was here for a long time, probably from 1600s. Here we have another find, another good find, very nice. And I got a new signal here, and I think this is out. It was a bit erratic at the beginning, but again 30s or so, and I think it's out. And is a round thing, again a quite tiny thing. Let's see this one, maybe it's another button. Yes, I think it's another button. Oh, it's quite windy now. This is bigger than the other one. I am just in the back of the wing, but still I think it's really windy, trying to protect from the wind. Well, it's a day of buttons today, but always good finds, and these are very good buttons, quite small, and I will say all, again, looks like a quite fragile attachment. And I will say again, this is something maybe from 1700s, beginning of 1800s, but yes, always nice to find relevant finds, very good. So this is there is a good activity here around. Has to be something else. And just half meter away from the last target, the tiny button was here. Here was the target, and we have another here, which is 30, around 30. Well, again, maybe it's another button. That man maybe dropped the jacket here, and it is really wild wind for windy Scotland. Hopefully the sound is going well, because it is a challenging day for sound today. Perfect. Good job. It's out. Yes, I see there a round thing just prepared to be out. Oh, that's fantastic. Even I don't need the pinpointer, I can see it with my eagle eye. Yeah, eagle eye, but I need the glasses anyway. And here we have another button. Oh wow, and it is the same, exactly the same thing than the other one. Same standard size, quite small, bigger than the tinies. Yeah, but two buttons here, one and the other target was there, so just very close. So I think they are related in between them. So another good find, and as I say, has to be a good activity around here. I got a spot of quite busy area. Here was the last find I didn't record. There was another button close to the other older buttons. This is a modern one, well, still is an old one. It's metallic and with the 4 holes, probably something from 1940s, 50s or so, from a t-shirt. Some of them can be even with descriptions and lettering, but not this one. Oh, I don't see it now. Anyway, another find. And here I am, just in one of the corners of the field. Well, a little bit of break and back again on the fields. And unfortunately here, the microphone pick up the sound of the wind, and I wanted to say thank you to everyone who came to tell me hello and who knows the channel, so it's always a big support and thank you. Well, to the National Monument to William Wallace, which is a tower, and let's see here, and here we have, it is quite clear in the distance there. And here we have a find, it's a tiny thing. I could see it's a fragment of a coin. I thought, well, the beginning could be a part of a hammer coin. Sometimes you have the quarters, but no, I would say it's part of a coin, maybe. You see, it's like a round thing, quite old, but it's broken. Who knows what is the coin? Well, now with the wing in my front, I'm not sure about how the sound will be, but I have a lovely view over the National Monument to William Wallace in the distance there. So, well, now it's time, it's about 12:30. I'm gonna go for lunch, and there is a raffle too. So I'm gonna help a little bit on that too. Maybe even I am lucky on that too, but no expecting the Stirling Torcs here today. Here we have Senga, and yes, making a preparation of tea. All is ready for, yeah, well, ready for the tea. So good one. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Thank you, Senga, thank you.
Welcome.
And here we have Ian and Brian. They are the lucky ones today. Look at here, they have some silver. Very nice. First, we have a Queen Victoria here. Looking to the left hand side here. Yeah, and you know the date, 18...
I can't quite see the other part, it needs a clean. So.
This is a shilling, no?
Sixpence.
Ah, sixpence, yeah.
So it's a veil head, so it's
Yeah.
in the range, so it'll be in the 90s, 1890s.
Very nice. And a George 3 here,
Yeah.
looking to the right hand side. Good coin. You can see very well, yes.
I love it.
And I think this is the star of the show here. Eh? That's a very nice coin, George 4. And could you read the date here? 1807, could be. What is the date? I need my glasses.
1816.
1816. So fantastic coin, eh? Look at here, like a Roman god. Looking to the right hand side, and here some other inscriptions. I guess is the I need my glasses, but I guess it's the coat of arms, no? Yeah. Very nice.
Okay.
Congratulations, eh?
1894.
1894. Very good coin. And here I am, well, beautiful coins, overall that of Mr. Potato, as John says. And thank you, of course, to, after that lovely tea, a bit of chocolate and a bit of lunch, with new energy to go and finding some treasures here. After meeting some of you, it's always nice to meet many of you around here and finding treasures overall. That's good. So let's go to find some of these golden torcs here. Maybe they are here around. And I am in this new field, and I thought it was quite weak signal, but still was 39.40, and the target is out, and it's something coming up here. And I think it's a coin. I don't know what is, and it looks like a coin, or maybe a button. Oh, look at here, what a beautiful color. And it is like a silver plated. Well, that's very nice. I think I'm gonna put some water. For sure it's not silver, because we have here the other side, which is copper. I think it's copper. And I'm gonna need my glasses too. It is still a heavy piece. Let's see what we have here. Oh, look at here, what a beauty here. I think it's silver plated, no? Could be. Yes, definitely. Maybe it's part of a watch, because here it is copper. Eh? A button, yeah, but it's silver, a plated, no? Silver plated button. I have here company.
Hello.
Hello.
Looks like a button.
Yeah, but look
It's
at
lovely,
here,
it's
even
lovely,
like
yeah.
a butterfly inside there.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Lovely.
Well, a good one, no? And here we have a better detail, a better approach to the find. Looks to me a butterfly there in the middle. So definitely silver plated decorated button, probably from 1800s. And yes, the shame is the other side. It's not really decorated. It's just a plain button and quite corroded. But still, a very nice, beautiful button. And the day of the buttons, this is the find of the day at the moment. Well, look at here, this is getting wild sometimes now. It's a gust of terrible wind, and now it's quite rainy, but sometimes it's pleasant, sometimes it's a bit disturbing rain, but it's okay, let's go. And here I am with a very lucky man, Jim, and he was showing me here the Gangor hoard. I don't know if I pronounce well. I don't know if you can see on your screen, but you can see the amount of silver coins and 4 gold there. That was in the south of Lanark. South of Lanarkshire, yeah. Amazing. Look at here the amount. Yeah. And he found today. And again the microphone pick up the wind. Congratulations, Jim, for such a fantastic find. What a wonderful hoard of treasures. Still here on the windy fields of Stirlingshire. We have here a signal, you see there. Quite high pitch. Oh well I would, yeah, look at here. Something maybe for a wall, a hanger, I could say. A old hanger maybe for jackets. I'm still here in a really windy day. Sometimes it's quite wild. I mean, you realize, yeah, you realize you are very small against the power of nature, and still could be much windier than it is. Yeah, happy with the day. I didn't get those beautiful silver like Brian or Ian or Jim. But well, at least I got a fake silver, and happy with the collection of buttons. I just need to cross a path with a treasure, a better treasure, but still happy being here and meeting many people here around in this dig. Wonderful. So let's go, hopefully for a silver last minute. And I got a new signal here, and it's out. It was 1820, not really high. Yeah, easy to miss. But I think we have something here, or I saw something coming up. Always nice to find round things. Looks like I would say it's a button, yeah, another button. Okay. And this one, well, this one is another button made of copper. Let's make a clean. What a collection of buttons today. Quite corroded and maybe quite old too. You see here we have even a concavity, so yes, maybe another button probably from 1700s. Yeah, quite in bad condition here in the back. Anyway, well, a good find, always is a good find. And we have here a new signal, this one, 27, it's not really high pitch, but it's a signal. It's a good signal, I think. Could be even a coin, more than a button. It's a higher number, so but still is there. Let's go with the pinpointer. Has to be close. Yes, and something is coming out here. Is this, and looks to me, another button. Okay, let's take it. Oh, another, I think it's silver plated again. Look at here. Oh, yes. Oh, it's a shame. It is, you see what a beautiful color here. I'm gonna put some water and then just appear a button, a silver plated, another fake silver here. Well, but it's a good find, better find, of course. Okay, let's go for this one. Looks quite beautiful. We have definitely some inscriptions here. Not sure about the inscription. Maybe it's like a sun coming. Let's make here a better approach. Well, it is something there, definitely. Maybe it's an animal, a bear or so, I don't know. I can't make it very well. This is the back. Unfortunately, here is a silver, it is a copper. And here, this is the beautiful part. And yes, well, at least I am using the water today. You see here, with a design and again a silver plated bottom. That design, not sure about that, looks like a sun or rays of light coming out from, or maybe a bird feathers, who knows. But yes, it's a beautiful design, probably was a beautiful design. And I will say again, maybe this is a button of 1700s, end of 1700s. I mean, there is a dedication, a work made here on the item, on the button, so always is welcome and much better find. Fantastic. And here we have the day. I think it's quite good day. Still not a piece of silver or gold, but yeah, plenty of finds, plenty of targets. Musket ball, 2 fake silver. That's a shame there are no silver, with some design and some decorations, and that's good. A quite unusual button for me, this one with different attachment and quite small buttons. For me this one is quite tiny button. Maybe this is a military button by that color too. And I think here, I was thinking before a George V, but probably this is a George III. Someone told me about like a chord. It's a good tip to know more if you have a George III or a newer George. So yeah, I don't see nothing here at the face, so it looks like a quite old, maybe from the end of 1700s. A musket ball, probably 1700s, and yes, a good collection of historical finds and saying about this. But look, we can do a silver, and we have silver here. Oh, look at here, different sides and different decoration. Amazing silver, yeah, silver plated, good one anyway. Nice to be here finding historical buttons and this collection of buttons too. And still here, I think I am one of the last on the field, so I think I'm gonna head back to the place, to the farm, to the shed. And yes, and that was the day. Still quite happy with the day, with that collection of buttons. Very nice being here and meeting new people too. Many of you came to tell me hello, and many of you are watching the Spanish Detectorist channel, so that's good always. So yes, happy to be here collaborating too with the Heart of Scotland Charity Digs, thanks to Senga and all the organizers. So hope to see you very soon here with another adventure. So take care meanwhile, and see you for the next one. Bye!